Star Wars Survivor's Quest by Timothy Zahn was published by Del Rey in 2004, and it's set 22 years after the Battle of Yavin. As well as there's the short story Fool's Bargain, also by Zahn, which is set before the book. What's going on, guys? I'm the Walrus Jedi, and welcome to another book review. If you like these kinds of videos, then please consider liking and subscribing and hitting the notification bell for more. And without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, Fool's Bargain. Auric Company of the legendary 501st Legion attack a stronghold of a local warlord, enslaving the Ikari people. The 4 members of Unit Auric 7 disembark their transport and meet up with an Ikari called Sumil. They bargain with him, and the Imperials help Sumil save Ikari prisoners before they capture the warlord. And they agree to this. So, the Ikaris and Auric Company gain entrance to the stronghold via a hidden tunnel known to the Ikari. They rescue the prisoners, and the prisoners help capture the warlord. Sumil is invited to join the 501st as part of Auric 7, as he is shown to have what it takes to be part of the 501st. He accepts, and that's where it ends. And now the dramatis personae for Survivor's Quest. Luke Skywalker, Mara Jade Skywalker. For the Chiss, you have Barast Alshi Barku, or Telshib, a Chiss male, captain of the Chaff Envoy. Then you have Chaff Is Akleo Fisa, Chiss female, second niece and aide to Formby. Chaff Orm Bintrano, Formby, Chiss male, aristocrat of the Chaff family. Then you have Prard Ras Cleone Drask, Chiss male, general of the Chiss ascendancy. The survivors: Jorad Presser, human male, guardian of Outbound Flight. Evelyn Tabori, human female, born aboard Outbound Flight and force sensitive. Rosemary Presser Toberi, a human female aboard the Outbound Flight. Chas Uliar, a human male, and he is the director of the survivors of Outbound Flight. Others: Bersh, a male Vagary general. Estosh is a male Vagary supreme commander. Chakfel, a human male commander in the Empire of the Hand. Dean Jinsler, human male ambassador of the New Republic. Survivor's Quest. Luke and Mara meet with Talon Card. Card tells them of a message from Admiral Park about reclaiming Outbound Flight. This message was stolen by Dean Jinsler. The 2 Jedi go to Nurawan to meet with the Chiss. There they meet Aristocrat Formby, and they take a ship to the wreckage. The Chiss seek to atone for their part in the destruction of Outbound Flight, as Thrawn was the one who destroyed them. Luke and Mara are not the only ones to join the Chiss. You have a representative of the Empire of the Hand, some Garoons who wish to thank Outbound Flight, and a false ambassador of the New Republic. Several sabotage attempts happen while the Chaff Envoy is traveling to the wreckage, but who is to blame? They finally reach the wreckage, and they discover that it is fairly well intact, and there are even survivors. And that's when the Garoons reveal themselves to be the Vagary. They were the ones responsible for all the sabotage. They wish to seek revenge against the Chiss, as Thrawn put them in their place years ago. Everyone must set aside differences and work together to stop the abominable aliens. The Vagary take one of the dreadnoughts of Outbound Flight, but Luke and Mara stop them. The Jedi defeat Estosh, the supreme commander of the Vagary, and they rescue everyone on Outbound Flight. The survivors elect to join the Empire of the Hand, as they aren't a big fan of any kind of republic, and that's where the book ends. What I like. I like the short story where we follow the 501st in the Empire of the Hand. It was a fun little story. Mara and Luke furthering their relationship is nice, and at least they're proactive. Luke isn't disabled through most of the book and can't do anything. That's good. We learn more about the Chiss culture and all that stuff in this book, which is always nice. And then we also learn more about Outbound Flight. All fantastic. And then what I didn't like, there really isn't anything in this book that I didn't like. It's pretty good. Overall, I would give this book an 8.5 out of 10, I think. It's a really good book. Yeah, it's pretty good. Timothy Zahn is usually enjoyable to read. Well, let me know what you thought of Survivor's Quest and the short story, if you've read it, in the comments down below. Yeah, next I will be reading Outbound Flight. So I will get to learn the full story of Outbound Flight. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and until next time, thanks for watching.